Hello, 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 everybody. So this morning's call for our funded challenge, it was muted this morning. Did not know that it was muted. Won't be like that tomorrow. Won't be like the next couple of days. Okay. But what we called for our positions, we had a pullback when we initially called it. The pullback came down, but guess what? It created a double bottom. Hold on, let me show you. Let me draw this on my chart because I have fun drawing these. Why? Because it's fun for me. Let me go here and let me go back. Yeah. And when I say the internet has a tendency to want to do strange things when I get on it. And so we have our double bottom pattern that formed. And so what is a double bottom? So it's like a W. Come down, and then we go up, then we come down, then we go to the moon. Usually what happens, a double bottom, and I see this a lot on gold. I see double bottoms a lot on gold, but usually what happens is price, where are you at? It moves down, there's a floor, comes back up, creates this neck, comes back down. And this happened this morning, came back down, and this was the move and came to this floor, and then it shot to the moon. And that was the initial price area that I said price was going to come to, was the 35.87 area. Why did gold do this? Because it's September, and there was a major drop off on S&P 500. And so when we have those areas where the confidence is not there, then we run to gold, and the buyers, the demand is high. And so you find that accumulation takes place, and that is what's happening here on gold. Economically, this is just some things that happen. And so we had that double bottom price. So we said the 35.56.6 area was an area for an entry. And so if you entered there, we had an entry hit back here. It stopped, it came back. It was supposed to come to here, to the bottom of here, and it stopped us out. It came back and stopped us out. If you moved it up in profit, it would have stopped you out in profit, but it stopped us out. And then there was an opportunity for a re-entry for that same area when price came back up. So the 35.56.6 area was another area was a re-entry area. So you could have re-entered again at that area, and then price would have taken you to the moon. Okay. And so we focus on making sure that our stop losses are put in place at all times. But this is a double bottom candlestick pattern. Double bottom, it's a W. So you can look that up, a double bottom candlestick pattern. And this is something that we teach on the platform, Mission Possible Worldwide, the educational platform for learning this particular skill. Okay. And so I did show in the Discord that we had a call on MES that stopped us out. The S&P 500 dropped today. It dropped significantly from yesterday, from the open of last night all the way down. And so on the S&P 500, that is futures S&P 500, which is MES, micro futures contract. Let's go over there real quick to show you what happened. So this was, let me go over to my little chart. Let me fix it so you can see. And so it created a flag pattern. This was a flag pattern that it created. It created this flag pattern where it's a bearish flag pattern where price came down, kind of tapered off into this area. I saw around this time that price was more than likely, if it breaks past this area, it's going to come down to this 6458.25. It came down to that area, broke, retested that area, and then said if it comes down to there, if it breaks retest, we can see it come down to the 6434.50, and then it broke and came down further, had a pullback where it looked like it was going to buy up. It was just a pullback. It was not a buy. It was a pullback, and then price to the trend line, and then price continued to push down, and now it's pulling back again. So we can see price drop further. And so we have some areas on the higher time frames of liquidity, previous areas that we could see be taken out. Price could come back down to the 63.44 and take out these areas of liquidity for these fair value gaps and take it out. Just take the market. Just take those boxes out. And once price visits those areas on this particular chart with the tools that we have in Mission Possible Worldwide, this is our fair value gap indicator. Once price comes down to this area, it's going to disappear. But this is a possibility that price possibly could come down to these areas, take out these areas of liquidity. It could actually come down to the top of this box because that is a floor. That is a previous support area. Come down to that support area and then go back up. And so that is a possibility that we can see price do, but we'll keep you updated and we'll see what tomorrow morning brings. But you know, the market moves overnight too, so we're going to see. But we'll be back on tomorrow in the Discord with my community. I'll be in the Discord, but I'll be back on tomorrow on Facebook at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Facebook. So I'll see you tomorrow at 10. Bye.